Before Pontius Pilate stands two men. Jesus, the only begotten Son of the Father, and Barabbas. And in this judgment rests our salvation. Jesus, who is the Lamb of God, innocent Lord, and Barabbas, who is a notorious sinner and an evil man and a murderer. But in this scene lies really the destiny of us all. Which one should go free, Barabbas or Jesus? Let's look quickly at that name, Barabbas. It tells us so much. Barabbas is made up of two Hebrew words, Bar, which means son. Peter is Simon Bar Jonah, Simon, son of John. Bar, Abbas. Abba, Father. Barabbas literally means son of the Father. And so standing before Pilate are two sons of the Father. One is the only begotten Son, innocent, glorious from all time and eternity, ever loving and ever good and merciful. And Barabbas, the evil son of the Father, who stands in representation of every sinner. Barabbas is me, and Barabbas is you, and every descendant of Adam, that son of the Father who sinned, and we have followed in his footsteps. And so the question is asked, who should I release unto you, Barabbas or Jesus, the Christ? And they cry, Barabbas. And there lies our salvation. Brothers and sisters, Barabbas went free. Barabbas is free. Barabbas is free. I'm Barabbas. You're Barabbas. We are all the children of the Father, and we get to go free because Jesus took our place and was condemned. That's Easter. Barabbas is free. Barabbas got to walk down the steps of the praetorium a free man. And every one of us gets to walk down the steps of the baptismal font free. Barabbas is free because Jesus took our place. That is Easter. We initiate today the solemn week that is called Holy Week. It's the only week in the 52 weeks of our calendar that is called holy. And so I invite all of us to live this as a holy week, remembering the events that brought us salvation. We are descendants of the Jews. St. Paul says Christianity was grafted on the grapevine of Judaism. So much of Judaism is now living on in Christianity. And when Jews gathered to remember in sacred liturgy, to remember the Passover, it wasn't just like watching a movie and going, oh yeah, we remember that. It was that remembrance made it present again. When the Jews remembered liturgically the Passover, God's divine protection and freedom came upon them again. The covenant was renewed with them again liturgically. So as we celebrate liturgically this Holy Week and Passover, Christ again renews his covenant for us. He again stands on the judgment bench to say, I will die for you. And God renews in us the freedom that we have been given. So let us live this week as a holy week. You know what that will be for you. We still have our busy lives, but this week should look like no other week for us. What will that be for you to have a week that looks like no other week? In some countries, like Mexico, the Philippines, during Holy Week, parents forbid any media in their house all week. No radio, no TV, nothing. Remember that, some of you? In some places, they don't even let their families bathe. I'm not saying you have to do that. But you get the idea. Entering into the solemn remembrance of the Passion of the Lord. Make it a Holy Week. Holy Thursday, 6 p.m. Remembrance of the Lord's gift to us of the Eucharist and priesthood. Good Friday, 6 p.m. here, the veneration of the Holy Cross. Saturday at 8:30 p.m., the solemn Easter Vigil and the bringing into the church of those who are to desire baptism and confirmation and Eucharist. And then finally, Easter Sunday, remember a week from today, there's a special Easter Mass schedule. There will be Mass at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. next Sunday. Okay? If you come at 9:30, well, you can come. There are so many people that come to Mass on Easter morning, isn't there? So we want to accommodate that. So we'll have 2 Masses Easter morning, 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Barabbas is free. You're free. I wish you a blessed and solemn Holy Week.